All right, hi everybody. Got a couple requests. People want to know kind of what kind of gear I'm carrying on this trip. So since I've been stuck in a hotel here for the past couple days due to some pretty severe thunderstorms, I guess I'm here and I might as well do that for you. So I guess where to start? I guess we'll start with the pack. That's the thing carrying everything. So this pack is an Osprey Atmos 55 liter, I believe it is. It's something I picked up a couple of years ago. I didn't do a whole heck of a lot of research on this pack. It's functional, it does well. It's a little bit of an older pack. We'll see if it lasts the entire trip here, but for now it's working out okay. It's reasonably comfortable. It holds all the stuff they need. Trekking poles, that's like a must-have. You have to have these trekking poles. Well, I won't say you have to. It's a good idea, especially when you start going down mountains. It really does a lot to kind of save your knees. And as you'll see, like if you're really kind of looking at a lot of this gear, you can spend as much or as little as you want on this stuff. You know, when it comes to this, like these are $39 Walmart Ozark Trail trekking poles. They work just fine. They do everything they're supposed to do. I can't see spending $200 for a pair of carbon fiber ones that are going to do the same thing. So we'll keep going with those until they break, and then I'll figure it out from there. Tent-wise, well, this is the whole tent fiasco here. My Marine friends are probably going to be freaking out the way I pack this pack. It's not all rolled nice and tight like the Marine Corps teaches you to do. It actually works out better if you just kind of stuff it in all the little holes. You actually get more stuff in your pack that way. A little less organized, but it's not unreasonable. Let's see, other gear, sleeping pad. Okay, so I started off with a Neo Air pad, which was okay. They're a little pricey. They're about 150 bucks, but they're insulated. They're about 3.5 inches thick, so you don't touch the ground when you sleep, which is great. The problem I was having, I sleep on my side. So the problem is you roll over, you end up rolling off the pad. So I ended up trading that pad out for a bigger pad. This is a big Agnes. I think it's 40 inches wide by 72 inches long. Same insulation properties. It's got like an R.4 something insulation rating, and it covers the entire floor of my whole tent. So now I don't have to worry about rolling off the pad and sleeping on the ground again. So that seems to be working. Sleeping bag, another big Agnes product. I can't tell you what the model of this one is. It's actually two sleeping bags in one. This is kind of the liner. This actually will fold around that sleeping pad and attach to it. This liner goes on the this goes on the inside of it. This is supposed to give me like a 15-degree rating. I haven't luckily had to worry about it being that cold yet. It's kept me plenty warm. Nice thing with that, it's all down, so like you can stuff it up and crunch it really small. It doesn't take up a whole lot of room, and it's pretty light too. So I do have a sleeping bag liner that I brought with me. Again, haven't used it yet because it hasn't been that cold, but I'm not going to send that stuff home because I guess when you get up into the Smokies, it can still get pretty cold up there. So we'll go from there. Shoes, okay. So I did end up switching out my shoes. I started with a pair of Salomon, I think they were Speed Cross, big trail runner shoes. They were okay, but come to find out, apparently I've been wearing the wrong size shoe through an entire military career and law enforcement career. I've always been a size 10, 10 and a half. Well, I went and my toes were really bugging me after some of these longer hikes. So when I got to mountain crossings at Neal Gap, I was able to go and get professionally sized for shoes, and come to find out I'm a size 12. Yeah. So I sent those shoes home. I'll send those back to REI. They'll give me all my money back for them. They got a great return policy. I went with these Obos. They're more like hiking boots, similar to the Merrells that I typically wear every day. So they seem to be working okay. I got tons of room in the toe box. They're pretty comfortable. So we'll see how long these last us, but it's definitely been night and day between the trail runners and these things as far as comfort goes. So, so there's that. What else we got here? A lot of the other stuff. You know, you can spend $1 million on a super ultralight pot. I mean, here's my whole cooking system. Everything right here is in one. I got my little pop out coffee cup for morning. camp stove. This just screws right onto the top of this. And there's my cook system. I got this pot from Fire Maple. It's actually kind of cool. It's got this little heat exchanger down here at the bottom. You boil water in about a minute. So it really doesn't take long. Boils water really fast. So it's working out pretty well so far. All right, other than that, let's see, what else do we have here that I'm carrying? Okay, rain gear. Luckily, I've been able to get myself out of the woods before it rains, but I've got my set I bought for deer hunting, actually. It's a set of Kryptek waterproof rain suit. I don't know, well, haven't really tested it out on the trail, although I did go duck hunting with it this year and it worked fantastic. So I think it's gonna be just fine to keep me dry and kind of go from there. A couple other things I brought with me and I've already sent home with my thoughts of doing this YouTube video thing. I had bought this little microphone thing. I had bought a tripod. Come to find out, I'm not going to use any of that crap. It's just more shit to carry, more shit to keep in control of and keep track of. So I ended up sending that home. I ended up switching out. I had a pair of REI hiking pants, which were really nice. They're convertibles. They zipped off into shorts. Pretty breathable, pretty water resistant. So those were kind of nice, but I ended up trading them out. Come to find out, they didn't have like a zipper. And guys, you'll understand and appreciate this. If you're walking down the trail and you got to take a leak, well, there's no zipper. So you got to take your whole pack off, take everything off that's covering up your waistband, and do your thing there. So I went out and bought another pair of, these are from North Face. Even lighter and thinner, but still, I guess, just as water resistant. Seem to be working out okay, so we'll kind of go with these. And it does make the peeing process a little bit easier. So I think that's really it for most of my gear. If you have any questions, shoot me a text or email or whatever. And I'll answer what I can based on that. And we'll kind of go from there. So today's the, let's see here. Today is April 1st. I will be back on trail tomorrow morning. I've got about 9 miles or so to go to get to the North Carolina-Georgia border. So we'll have finished my first state. So it's pretty exciting. It's about 78 miles from the start to get to the North Carolina border. So we'll get through that and kind of go from there. I guess for the next few weeks, it's kind of back and forth. I get up into the Great Smoky Mountains, which is supposed to be really beautiful, but the weather's a little bit different up there, I guess. I guess it gets pretty cold. Elevations are a little higher. You're up, 4,500 or 5,000 feet. So the weather will be a little chillier, but I think it'll be fine as long as you can keep out of the nasty storms and wet, rainy weather. So with that being said, hit the trail again tomorrow. I'll send you guys another update here, and we'll kind of go from there. Okay. Hey, everybody, thanks for watching. Hey, don't forget the GoFundMe link. If you don't have it, I'll try to throw it at the bottom of this video. Please support Camp Freedom. This is a big reason why I'm doing this. Is to raise some money for them. We're up to about $1,500 is what we've raised so far. It would be fantastic if you guys to donate, like and share the video, get it out there, let other people see. Had a few donations from people that I have no idea who they are, but they still donated anyway, and I thank them from the bottom of my heart for that. That's really cool of them to throw some money towards the cause there. So. All right, enough of me asking for money. We'll talk to you guys here in a couple days. All right, take care.